Alright, Faith 64. So this is a fan game recreating Faith in the style of Nintendo 64. I don't think I'll be playing the whole thing, but I want to check it out and see how it looks and plays.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house.
Wow.
I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Castlevania 64 flashbacks. Interestingly enough, there actually was an update to Faith Ultimate Collection, I believe. Hang on. It appears there is Faith 1.4 is live. There's a boss rush mode and a super secret mode for good Christian boys. New animated cutscenes, new music, new achievements, and more. So that's pretty cool. But yes, we'll be playing Faith 64 today. Instructions. Did that say tinnitus? Let me try using a controller here. Oh, I have to change the game category. Hang on. Yeah. Faith. The fuck is wrong with these controls? Oh, it's wacky. Dev in chat, by the way, they paid $5 to tell you that. Oh. The N64 was known for its right analog stick. That's true. So it plays different. At least, that's what it seems like. Yeah, there are C buttons on the N64, remember that? Hell, Turok 64. Turok Dinosaur Hunter, you had to move with the C buttons and use the left analog stick to aim. I am Turok! That's what I do when I need to clear my throat. Why does this remind me of Oregon Trail? Speed. That's a weird comparison. Well, it reminds me of Faith, Chapter 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to the, I kind of think mouse and keyboard might be better for this, because you can spin instantly. By the way, if you haven't checked it out, and you're looking for a good game for Halloween, Faith, the Unholy Trilogy, I recommend it. It's really good. I mean, I streamed the whole thing, like all the games over the years, but I just want to recommend it to others if you have not, for some reason, checked it out and you like this kind of thing. Don't be afraid to die. Some of the deaths are pretty detailed. Alright, Satan. That's just what a Sataniel would say. I hope you don't mind if I don't actually end up reading this out loud. I just kind of wanted to check this out visually. I'm assuming all this text is the same as, part 1. Did you see that? Oh, there's a... Amazing. Actually, really good. It's the Slendered Man. Yeah, I'm a little sad that the Slender Man, or rather the Liminal Man, never happened. I saw some concept art for it. Too forced? Well, what do you think all of this shit is? We need Jumbo Jump Scare in our game, the Liminal Man game. Jumbo Jump Scare. We need the Liminal Man. We need the Skibbity Man. Vinny, the idea just wasn't good enough. It doesn't matter. It's the name that's good. Everything is liminal these days. I'm telling you, it's a really good word. No one knows what it means. I don't know what it means. I mean, I kind of do. But if you have a liminal man, and he's like in a suit, and he's weird, and you can like not really see him, put that shit in a game, and you will have a hit on your hands. Now that's just a theory. Okay, so I made it back. I'm glad that deer didn't turn into some kind of enemy, like, in that one game I played not too long ago. Chat, I was working on some lyrics to a song. I don't know if it'll ever make the cut, but the way I am doing the rhyme scheme and the syllables, the word liminal fit perfectly. And I've been struggling. I'm like, do I want to use it? Or do I not want... How can I make that make sense? The fuck? Well, it's a good word. It's just, I don't think, I think even if I wanted to use that word, I would never be able to sing it without a smile on my face and laughing about it, so. Deetlemores? Anyway, yeah, there was something over there. I saw something. It's kind of a little hard to navigate. Let's see. Well, okay, hang on. There's a map. So that's good. We gotta go north. But there be trees. Whoa! Doesn't remember OG map. Dog, I haven't played this in, what, 4 years? You should be able to bless the puddle. Yeah, it doesn't help that the camera's rotating. That makes it a little bit harder. Oh, that is the house. Okay, I see. So we actually have to go to the big house. You should be able to bless the rains down in Africa. Chat members. Now, where were you when I needed to laugh earlier for the Don't Laugh game? That was, yeah, my writers were on a break. Oh, okay, I think we're going the right way, but this is way too confusing with the camera rotating. As Vinny attempted to open the map once. Have you not seen me opening the map? Like multiple times? Chat member? Are you watching? Tabbed out. Oh, they're looking at cock porn. Oh. Alright, well in that case... That's alright. Okay, we did it. We found the crusty house. Bro was genuinely asking? Oh. I opened the map plenty, yeah. But this is pretty cool. I mean, it looks like the N64 version of Faith, rather. And, I wish the camera didn't quite rotate so much, you know, outside. But other than that, this is great. Good project. I like the ambient noise too. I've been seeing more games with an N64. Wait a minute. Is that? What's going on? You see that in the mirror? That's pretty good. I've been seeing more games. There's like a lot of 3D platformers and stuff, and then there's that Agent 64 game that is actually like kind of trying to replicate the N64's graphics, which of course I'm a little nostalgic for myself. But, you know, you can do things to make it look N64 but also better at the same time. I tend to think that a lot of N64 games do look like smeared asshole wax. It doesn't mean that I don't like the way some of the games look, but I generally don't like the way... I'd rather see the PS1 style than the N64 style if people are going to go for that nostalgic that generation of console graphics. However, the PS1 style, this is just a personal thing, I don't love the texture warping. But when you do those styles with, like, the right filters and, you know, higher frame rates, it can look real nice. That's why I kind of like the idea of maybe even having options, like turning off texture warping, or being able to, like, crust the textures up. Like, you see how blurry the textures are? That's a trademark of the N64. Because of some reason or another that I read about and forgot. But also, it wouldn't, like, for some games that are going to do this in the future, it would be nice to have an option to sharpen them up. Or, like, you know, it's like in Quake. I don't want to play Quake if the textures are not pixely. Anyway, there's a leak. I'm going to bless that area of the house. Someone said more people need to make games with Pong graphics. I read that in Norm Macdonald's voice to myself. Pong graphics. So, yeah, there's an exorcism that needs to be done here. Pretty sure I've created that face in Mario Artist.
He is here.
I mean, the rotoscoping in the original is obviously, like, the star of the show. So recreating it in N64 it's of course going to be different. Oh. Let me get rid of the mouse cursor. What must I do? What I do like are the fixed camera angles. I like the Resident Evil kind of, some of the shots are, like, real interesting, you know? I bless this rubber duck. I bless this toilet. In el nome del Padre, del Pio, del Madre, del Spiritu Santo. Amen. That was Italian for meatball marinara sub. In el nome del Skibidi, del Liminal, del Taco. Amen. shall cast thou into an eternal pit. I mean, wait a minute, I'm supposed to save the soul. Then I remove the body from the head. Vinny, do you like the original Exorcist? I like Exorcist 3 a whole lot. I don't remember much of Exorcist 1. I know it's one of the best horror movies. The reason I don't remember it is because I watched it when I was 5. Because my cousin thought it would be funny to show me The Exorcist at the age of 5. I've told that story plenty. I haven't seen it as an adult. I've seen little bits and pieces of it. I know what it is. I think for years I was trying to avoid it. But now I think I'd be down to watch it. Someone said, "You, adult?" And I read it in my head like Shia LaBeouf from Indiana Jones 4. You're a teacher? I do want to watch it. But I've seen Exorcist 3 in the past couple years, and I think that movie's really good. That actually feels like its own unique film and not just like the new Exorcist. It's 2 Exorcist children this time, chat. It's 2. From what I understand, it's 2. There are 2 of them. And all religions are there. Every religion. The religious Avengers must assemble. Right, exactly. Everyone is here. Every religion is here to do the exorcism. Someone said, I think you're supposed to leave the house. I'm a little bit confused as to what to do next. There you go. I gotcha. Someone said, what the fuck does a Buddhist exorcism look like? Yeah, no, that's... you know. Just put them all in there. Don't want to leave anyone out, you know? Even if the movie is like a, you know, a mess, it doesn't make any sense, just throw it in, whatever. So it's a shitty movie? I haven't seen it. I know what it is because I watched a certain, you know, reviewer channel, and they talked about it, and it sounded very funny. So I might watch it one day, like in the future, because it might make me laugh. Which channel? Oh, it's called, Blue Number Skibbity. Why is that word in my brain? Get it out of my brain. Someone perform an exorcism on me. Please. I need a priest to get the word skibbity out of my fucking brain. Spin! If ever there was a time to say it, it was then. Attics are upstairs. I looked for it quite a bit. I think I just have to do this a bunch. You need to ward off Amy several times. Why does the Faith Man walk like he needs to take a shit? That's the devil. The devil is within him. You know what they say, the devil is in the fecals. -2. Yeah, okay, -2 with material like that? Come on. Rough crowd, yeah, geez, they just want the word spin. They don't even want genuinely contrasted jokes. You know what I mean? Ah! Really wish I didn't die just then. I think I have to do this how many more times now? I have to just keep doing this? Just keep doing this forever? Let's do this forever. Open the door upstairs. No. In the original, it's 3 times. It's more than 3 in this one. I guess it's... Okay, so... it's randomly placed on a floor. So if you don't hear it right away, then just move on to the next floor. Oh, fucking hell. Ah! Was that your Arlo impression? No, this is. Ah! Gameplay. Well, hey, speaking of gameplay, that leads me to... How much gameplay is there in Pizza Tower Halloween? It's like 2 levels? Six gameplay. Do I have to unlock them, or can I just use... It's 1 level, you have to visit every previous level to unlock it. You need to collect 20 items in the levels. Alright, never mind Pizza Tower update. It's lazy. Mate, I'm sick. I'm not gonna be spending the next 3 hours unlocking a Halloween level in Pizza Tower. You don't have to complete every level. Oh. How... Suika game. We'll play Suika game. You can leave the level immediately after collecting the pumpkin. I just don't think I have the patience for it. I'm sorry, everybody. It sounded like a fantastic idea until it didn't. do a World of Horror run. Reading would not be a good idea. Like, you know. Oh, really? 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 So, by the time you get to that, it's just invisible. I'm gonna try one more time. Once you hear footsteps, just spin while aiming the cross. That is honestly the best strategy. That's actually the best strategy. So this is the last game for tonight. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I would like to do Pizza Tower, but hearing I have to collect things... Okay, if anyone's played it, in your experience, how long does it take to actually unlock the level? Be honest about it. Maybe an hour. Like an hour. Mike took 2 hours for everything. Aw, man. You know there's no way I'm doing it faster than Mike. He's really fucking good at that game. So, yeah. Sorry, chat. Pizza Tower just got the shaft. If there was an easy way to just play the level, I would play it for like 20 minutes or so, but yeah. What about the pumpkin carving game? I do like the pumpkin carving game. That's one of my favorite Halloween games, actually. Sneeze. I'm okay, couldn't... You know what? It wouldn't sneeze. Chad, I'm spinning. I'm spinning. So why did that happen? Was I too close to the stairs? Stairs were in front of you. Wow. I didn't realize that the power of God was limited by stairs. This is the last time I'm gonna try this, chat. This is it, one more time. One more spin. One more spin. I'll check out the pumpkin carving game. Listen, if chat wants me to play Suika game, you're gonna have to wait for that. I don't know why people want to watch me play that. I don't know why any... That game is bizarrely popular at the moment. it's fun to play. It's kind of like a puzzle game. But yeah, sometimes a thing just becomes a thing.
I heard a door open upstairs.
Suika pre-recorded again or stream. I think I would have to stream it. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh, I'm not doing it tonight though. But I mean, you know, at some point if I ever play that again, I'll stream it and I'll make it special. That face.
My God! What happened to you?
Do you think my face is pretty?
I have to finish what I started.
I thought that was the Batman theme for a second. Oh, this scene looks cool. The whole thing, like, this is a neat idea. It could just use a little tightening up, I think. But there, you know, it definitely feels like Faith, and it definitely plays like an homage, like a love letter to it. So again, it's a cool project. Tighten up the graphics on level 3, and you got yourself something special here. Remember when you got stuck on this fight for a half hour and got it nerfed? No. Not really. I don't remember a lot about a lot right now, chat. I gotta be honest. You know, I'm trying my best. We got some bad news. This was an actual, like, real Mortis. We fucking mortised this thing and are completely done now. Omega Mortis. I'm gonna assume that was a bug, but I'll tell you what. I'll press the button one more time, and we'll see. Turbo mode. Oh, nice. Yo, turbo mode is fucking awesome.
Yeah, fast. Yeah. Yeah, chili dogs on my feet. Yeah.
Whoa, what are you doing? I don't remember there being a robot. Okay, turbo mode might be a little too much. Oh. Try again. I think I can do this. I feel like I can do this, chat. Even in my weakened state. He doesn't know? Wait, what am I supposed to know? You lack critical information. No. What do you mean? Oh. We'll try again. I love the 4x speed strafe animation. Yeah, chat. Even without Z targeting. All range mode. Okay, this might... Yeah, this... Okay. Okay. Okay! Oh, wow. Someone said, why do you always die without feet? I don't know! It's the devil. Some devil bullshit. I don't know. Wait, why'd you get me? Am I fucked, chat? Is that, like, pretty much the end of that? No? She's ripping my fucking feet off, and I am just not sure I can handle this. It might be too fast. Even so, what is the strategy here? Just get out of the middle? Well, I died in the middle, and I died out of the middle as well, so... Don't stay inside the pentagram. Alright. I don't know how worth it is to keep doing this, chat, but I'm gonna try continuing. I don't know if it saved my progress. Yeah, it's saved. Okay. Oh. Stay out of the circles she draws. Chad, I'm having a real tough time. I'm having a hard night, okay? And I'm just about ready for my antihistamine. Yes! Please do more of this! The one you see is fake. She is invisible. I mean, fake or not, she can kill the fuck out of me, so... This is the part you got stuck on in the original game, too. Oh, how about that shit? Too slow! Too slow! Move towards her or away from her. Okay. Music is fucking awesome, though. Hear that shit? I used to be able to make music like this by changing the radio stations real quick. Yep. I was making penis music way back in the 90s, chat. That's kind of fucked because I was pretty close there. Man. I didn't expect it to happen so quickly that time. I mean, you have to figure out how long you want to use the cross for, because it's not really safe to use it for too long, but then you don't do a whole lot of damage. And the range of the cross is so, like, precise. Remember, the power of Christ is only in a straight line. Like, very, very small cone. Not even a cone. Boy. Boy, here we go. Try again. Great. Have a nice fucking go at it. Get yourself some fucking Christ! Oh, now there's a fucking knight! A zombie man! Great. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You fucking Weinstein! Trying again. I'm gonna try again, chat. One more time. One more time. This is it. Sunken cost fallacy is a go. Cross just did not work that time. Did you see that? Cross didn't work. Cross didn't work. Takes a lot of damage too. And then we haven't even spawned the zombie yet. I say zombie, but the knight. Here we go. Okay, I'm done. One more time. One more time, chat. One more time. I mean, this part now is easy. The cross doesn't always work, but I got it down. Ah, it's not easy. I was wrong. I walked too... I didn't walk back far enough. I didn't... It's not easy. Oh... Thanks for the raid, hacker. I've already turned Scottish, so you can tell the fight is going very well. This is just pain. It's just pain. Too far. The power of the Lord did not reach, for it was too far. And thusly he said upon they, "Ooh!" I've lost it. I'm not even here anymore. In spirit, like the flesh is doing this, but the spirit is unwilling. It's partially the music. It's partially the music. That was the best one yet. That was the best one yet. Moving too fast, chat. Moving too fast. Moving too, go too fast. Going too fast. 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 Did I do it? Did I do it? Please be dead. Please leave the soul of this innocent child. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but I would assume the TV breaking was in fact a good thing. She was flung out the window. That's good.
A gun with one bullet.
There it is. Shoot the mirror with the gun? What does that do? Secret boss? Oh, fuck that. Hell no. I want to check out the pumpkin game for like 20 minutes and then go to sleep. I don't want to do that. Arthur, I have scumbago. All right. What do I do with the gun with one bullet anyway? Am I shooting the child? Yes, you are, right? Again, it's been years. I don't remember Faith 1 very well. There are 5 endings, aka, and 5 things to shoot. wrong ending. Chat was like, "Oh, don't shoot her." All right, that was not her. I guess it was some kind of devil. I don't know. Where's the mirror? I'm gonna go shoot that. Is that upstairs or downstairs? Oh, this mirror. Is there a shoot button? Oh my god. It looks like the Gorgonzola from Stranger Things. Strange new things. Alright. Hope you enjoyed Faith 64. We got one ending, and we got to see a secret boss. Yeah, I mean, you could just play Faith, or just watch the original, whatever. It's Faith 64. It was pretty well done. But I do want to check out that pumpkin game, actually. So, for those looking for Pizza Tower, sorry, but apparently you have to unlock the stuff, and I'm good. I'm good on that because I am tired, and I would rather play that penis enlargement pill game. Vinny, I checked to confirm you can very easily unlock the Halloween level with the 2-second INI file. It's canceled anyway. That's fine. I'd rather do a nice pumpkin thing. I didn't realize how long I was going to be on Faith 64. So I'm going to just, I know that it would actually be good for me, viewer-wise. I know that people want to see it, but I don't think at this point of the night, I have the energy to do Pizza Tower. So yeah, sorry.